So for the indices, I made an array which is the size of all the number of vertex times 3. The number of vertices is going to be equal to the number of triangles that we need. So for each triangle or vertex, we need 3 indices, and that's going to give us all the room that we need. So I developed an algorithm in order to automatically put the indices in the right order in the array, and I made the algorithm based on the pattern described right here. So on the first column, all the values are 0. Then in the middle one, the values range from 1 all the way to the number of vertices. So in this case, it's going to be 10. So it goes from 1 all the way to 10. And then for the second column, it's going to be the middle one plus 1. So it's going to range from 2 all the way to 11. In my for loop, I try to mimic that pattern. So I'm just going to do one run of the for loop. So starting with the I equals 0, this line represents the first column. So 0 times 3 is going to be 0, which is this position, and the value is going to be 0. Then I used a temporary variable that helps me to calculate the middle one, and these two lines place the indexes in the middle one column. So 0 plus 1, it's going to be 1, and then the position is going to be 0 times 3 plus 1, which is going to be this position, 1, and I'm going to place the 1 value into the 1 position, and then I'm going to update that same value plus 1, which is going to be the last column. So it was already 1, so 1 plus 1 is going to be 2, and then I'm just calculate the offset of the third column, which I equals 0 times 3 plus 2 is going to be 2, and then I'm just place the value 2 into the position number 2, and if we run all this for loop, it's going to give us the correct indices, and I'm going to run it with the number of vertex placed at 10, and this is the figure that we ended up with. And then if we stop it and then change the value, it's going to change all the vertex and triangles. So let's put 24. And it takes a while to run it. There we go. And we are right now in the wire mode. So I'm going to draw the Death Star. There we go. And then in order to kind of like see all the details, I'm just going to use the 3 vertex, and I'm going to change the mode into a solid one just to showcase my code. There we go.